Well, the name Kauffman Center for the Performing Arts comes from a family well known to Kansas City.
Oh, yeah. Julia Irene Kauffman says its purpose will be a familiar one, too. Amy Hawley talked one-on-one with the woman behind the $413 million dream.
Well, pretty exciting. Julia Irene Kauffman's parents, we all know them as the founding owners of the Kansas City Royals, and they brought the team here and built the stadium in the 1970s for the public. And their daughter says she has successfully completed her mother's vision for the public once again, a vision her mother had just 6 weeks before she died. Even though Julia Irene Kauffman lives a privileged life, travels the world, and sees places most people don't even know to dream of, she puts on no airs. Like her mother, Muriel, she calls it like she sees it. So it should be no surprise this is how she says she's glad to see the Performing Arts Center is nearly complete.
Well, I really can't believe we've made it. They've told me that it's like giving birth, and I can assure you it's worse.
Her mother started the dream. The daughter finished it with finesse.
And my mother would say she expected no less.
It's been 16 years in the making, a lot of pressure.
This has been a, $400 million worry to go to bed with every night, on budget.
And it's on budget. Almost 95% of it's paid for. It's designed as a true architectural feat. Its cables holding the white marble and glass walls down with so much tension, the structure moved 4 inches when construction crews installed them. Its look was conceived more than 10 years ago over dessert with the architect.
On a cocktail napkin at dinner, yes, he started sketching.
In 1999, she, through her mother's arts foundation, acquired the more than 18 acres of land from Ross Perot, a one-time presidential candidate. She turned her mother's dream into one of the most technically and architecturally perfect performing arts centers in the world. But it's not for the elite. Like her father always said about Kauffman Stadium, it's a place for all people, accessible to all.
I know Daddy would be thrilled. I want all the school children from the greater Kansas City area to come here and hear. People say, are you going to build an education center? I really believe the hall itself is an education center.
Her parents would be proud. Now you're taking a live look from Skytracker high above the Performing Arts Center. It's named after her mother, and so is one of the theaters inside. Julia Irene Kauffman says she grew up in Toronto, Canada, where every child was bused to the theater and symphony, and she says that's why there's already $35 million in the endowment dedicated to the Open Doors Project, an educational fund that will pay to bus school children from all over the city to performances here in this absolutely gorgeous building. We talked to the architect who designed this building tomorrow. Live downtown, Amy Hawley, NBC Action News.
All right, Amy, we're all proud. Join us Sunday for our 2-hour special on the Kauffman Center Open House. We will have live reports from the Performing Arts Center from 8 to 10 Sunday morning. The open house is from 11 to 6. More than 40 of Kansas City's finest performing arts groups, composed of about 450 individual artists, will be performing.
Can't wait to see it in person.
If you can't go big, go home.
I like that.
I like that, too.